Hey everyone, today I wanted to show you what all comes with the Barakamon Complete Series Blu-ray. So this release has been out for a while now and can still be found online through retailers such as Amazon, for example. I'd say it can generally be found for around $30, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on if a sale is going on or something. So let's go through everything that's included so you can make an informed decision before making a purchase. So Barakamon is an anime show that aired in 2014, and it follows a calligrapher named Sei Honda as he lives on the Goto Islands of Japan and amongst the island residents. The series itself consisted of one season and 12 episodes, so while this series stands on its own, there was also a series that followed called Honda-kun, which is a prequel that follows Sei Honda in high school. Now that you have a little background about this anime, let's dive into this particular release. This particular Blu-ray set was released on April 30th of 2019. One thing I do want to note early on is, as you can see, it'll show right up here, it says that it is the Blu-ray and digital version. For those that may not be familiar, Funimation, which was the company that created this release, they actually merged with Crunchyroll. So during that merger, all digital code redemptions were lost, whether you had already redeemed them or not. So any Blu-rays or DVDs such as this that say it has a Funimation digital code is actually no longer usable in the digital sense. If you're like me and ultimately the important part is owning the physical media, that won't matter too much. However, it's good to know so you don't buy it and find yourself disappointed later. That's something that claims to be included while technically the code, as you can see, is included. It actually won't be able to be redeemed anymore. For some specs for those of you who may be curious, this is playable in regions A and B. The runtime of the show is 300 minutes with 5 minutes of extras, and the available video, audio, and subtitles for the episodes, as well as the special features you'll be able to see now on screen. I'll have that up separate. When you actually open this Blu-ray up, you will see, I already took out the digital code card, but you will see the two discs that are inside, so disc 1 and disc 2. So the discs actually do say what's included on each of them, but I'll zoom you in, you'll see it's kind of hard to actually read. So there you can kind of see it. Like I said, it's a bit hard to read, especially over video, I think. It's a bit easier in person. However, when you actually take the discs out, you can more easily read the episodes. You'll see them over there on that left side, and then over here, it actually looks like this is a reversible cover, so you could take this out, flip it around, and this would be able to be on the front, and that would be on the back. As far as Blu-ray releases go, this one is pretty standard. It's not a limited edition or collector's edition, so there aren't a lot of extras included. However, there are some special features that I'll note, but first let's pop this into the player. So let's start with disc 1, which actually houses the majority of the episodes. So I actually have the volume turned way down because there is some music playing and I don't want to have that show up and be copyrighted and have an issue there. So for disc 1, the episodes that are included are 1 through 9. Then here's the setup options. And then lastly we have the extras, which for this disc is actually just a commentary for episode 1. Next we have disc 2. So then for disc 2 we again have that play all option. The episodes here are just 10, 11, and 12. The setup again, and then for the extras, this includes episode 12 commentary, the textless opening song, the textless closing song, the US trailer, and then it just says trailer. I hope this video was helpful in giving you an overview of what's included with the Barakamon Complete Series Standard Blu-ray release. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this anime and what your thoughts were. I personally have not watched it yet, but I definitely plan to soon. Be sure to subscribe, and if you aren't already, head over to Instagram and follow me there as well. It's 32_movies for more daily updates.